Hello, this is a video of me just discussing grip style and sort of why it matters slash why it doesn't matter and sort of the secret of how to get good aim. It's a fucking very clickbaity thing to discuss, but anyway. So grip style as a whole is kind of a fucking meme. Some people will insist that certain grip styles are objectively better than others, and some people will say that, oh, if you use XYZ grip style, you're trash. That is a fucking lie. If anyone is insisting that you use one specific grip style, it's because they don't fucking know what they're talking about and don't know how the fucking concept of preference works when it comes to fucking aim. As long as you aren't gripping in a way that it will give you a fucking RSI or will give you fucking carpal tunnel, it genuinely could not possibly matter less how you grip your fucking mouse. For instance, if you're someone who, for some reason, really likes palm gripping, and you, think it's, really comfortable, and you think it's, the best thing on earth and would never fucking claw grip as long as you live or never fingertip as long as you live, that is actually totally fine. The only, issue with it is, okay, you're not going to have the same fucking level of precision as someone else playing in the same sense as you. Okay, so how do you resolve that? You play in a lower sense and learn how to be faster. I know, it's fucking insane. Really, the main thing when it comes to grip style is doing things to accommodate for the flaws of your grip style and doing things to make it so you are as comfortable as possible and making up for whatever things you're doing poorly. And that fundamental concept of just fixing mistakes and being comfortable, that is the fucking key of actually getting really good at anything you're fucking doing, right? So if someone is insisting, oh, you have to use fingertip to have really good aim, they're just fucking wrong. It is preference. It is entirely fucking preference. Yes, you do have a significantly wider range of motion with fingertip. Yes, there are, there is obviously the fucking upside of being able to make very small adjustments with fingertip. But that doesn't fucking address the fact that you're ridiculously shaky when you're first fucking starting out with fingertip if you've never fucking used it before. And it doesn't address the fact that it could be horribly uncomfortable with people who, just generally don't like having to fucking just put a shit ton of pressure in, their thumb or their pinky. So, there are upsides and downsides to each grip style, and the main thing that triumphs above anything objective about grip is fucking preference. If you're using a grip style, if you're using a fucking grip style that you don't find comfortable, you're not gonna get as good as you would if you were using one that you actually enjoyed fucking using. Because if you're looking at it like a fucking chore, if you're looking at it like a fucking, oh, I absolutely have to do this, this is necessary, this is not a fun thing, this is work, you shouldn't be fucking playing FPS games. Go, fucking learn how to fish or something. Video games should be fun. Everything you're doing in regards to video games should be fucking fun. If you're forcing yourself to have less fun because some random fucking French dude on the internet is telling you, oh, this grip style makes your aim better, you're not doing this the right fucking way, pal. It's fucking mind-blowing how some people believe, complete fucking hacks like Aimer7 over just innate fucking common sense. And it's honestly ridiculously upsetting to just think that people have been turned off from getting, into high-tier FPS games and, high-tier FPS tournaments and shit because of, the random fucking words of some idiot who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about and has a fucking history of cheating in games. It's actually fucking insane to me. I honestly think that the majority of quote-unquote wisdom going around in aim circles, or at least going around, more, less heavily entrenched people in those circles, people who are just getting into aiming, a lot of, the common fucking advice is complete fucking bullshit. My nice rule of thumb for, advice that I give to anyone who's entering, the aim community is, okay, did you see something that was said by Aimer7? If you did, immediately do the inverse. Because a lot of people who do shit like, aim coaching and who do shit like custom routines are only in it for the fucking money. I know, it's a crazy concept. But they just don't fucking know what they're talking about. They don't know any of the science behind it. They don't know any of the fucking logic behind how to get good aim. Sure, they know what works for them. But what really fucking irks me is that some of these fucking people insist that what works for them is what will work for absolutely every other human on the fucking planet. That is not how fucking preference works in any sport. Like, it fucking blows my mind. It genuinely fucking blows my mind that sort of like conventional wisdom when it comes to aiming is just complete fucking garbage. It's just, it isn't true. Like, if someone with like custom routines and with like paid, like extremely expensive paid aim coaching is giving you advice, they're giving you advice so you fucking buy what they're trying to sell. They're not giving you advice to improve as a player. They're not giving you advice to try and fucking make it so you're having a better time. They're giving you advice to make themselves more money. I know, it's a really, really insane concept. No one could have ever thought of this before. But it really is just like that. There is no, like, secret Bible to learning how to aim. There is no secret cheat code that will instantly fucking make you better. The chief thing about aim and about playing FPS games as a whole is having fun and being comfortable. If you do not do those two things, you will not get good. If you are looking at it like a fucking chore, you will not get fucking good. It is about having fun and being able to put in the time that you would only be able to put in if you're passionate about something. If you aren't passionate about the game you're playing, go do something else. Go, like, fucking do whitewater rafting or something. Go do fucking rock climbing. Go do something that you'll have fun with. It is not necessary to try and get really good at FPS games if it is not something you are passionate about. If you are not comfortable with the way that you are playing, either try something new to make yourself comfortable, or if that doesn't work, go do something else. And plus, it's not necessary to be really, really good at games to have fun. If you're not planning on, like, if you don't have the passion to become a pro at a game, like, at any game, you don't need to devote fucking 500 hours of your life to aim training. You don't need to devote hundreds of dollars to trying different fucking mice. You don't need to devote the same amount of money to trying new mouse pads either. You just have to do what's fucking fun and comfortable. Obviously, yeah, there is the fucking malarkey about, oh yeah, claw grip has more stability, it has a greater degree of motion than palm grip. Fingertip has a greatest range of motion, it's least stable, palm grip is shit, anyone who uses palm grip is bad. Yeah, there's that fucking regurgitated garbage that pretty much any aimer will tell you, but anyone who's saying that is just fucking stupid and doesn't know how to actually fucking get good at shit. I'm sorry that this video is more ranty than it is informative, but I just needed to get this out of my system. I needed to, I needed to put this talk on the internet because a lot of people are just following the fucking conventional advice and not actually doing what will make them the best they can be at a game. There is a very fucking good reason why there are top Overwatch players who play on fucking mud pads, who play with like dog shit fucking mice, who play on like 60 fucking hertz as well. There's a reason why there are like a ton of top tier players who use shit tier peripherals. It's because they're just putting in the time and they're passionate about what they're fucking doing. You don't need a fucking artisan mouse pad to be good. You don't need a fucking, you don't need a Logitech G Pro Superlight or a fucking Starlight 12 to have good aim. You just need to be able to put in the time and have the passion required to do that. And you need to fucking be comfortable with what you have. It's really that simple. There is no one secret that will make you the best player on the planet. It is all about time, it's all about fun, it's all about passion, and nothing fucking else. Thank you, anyone who sticks along fucking, for this fucking roller coaster ride of a fucking video. And, yeah, I apologize for this very ranty style video, but I've just been so fucking pissed with what I've been seeing, like, a lot of people regurgitate in aim communities that I just needed to fucking make this. Good fucking grief. If this video gets a ton of dislikes, I'm actually going to be really fucking happy because I want to start as much controversy as possible. I want people to actively think. I want people to discuss. Because just being stagnant with fucking information being passed around in circles like this is why, like, the community isn't growing. It's why people aren't, like, super happy with, like, these communities. It's because it's just so stagnant, I guess. And if I cause people to discuss, that's perfect. I don't care if people dislike this video. The only thing I care about is if people actively, like, gain something from watching and actively fucking engage in the community by watching a video like this, which is why I'm making it in the first place. It's not to diss anyone in particular. It's not, well, kind of is, but it's not to, like, make anyone feel bad. It's to spark discussion, to try and move shit forward, not to fucking keep things stagnant as they've been for a while in the AIM community.